Let's vibe together. Let's freaking vibe. Let's vibe. What's up? I, much like the general population, have been in quarantine for quite a while and thus don't have any form of, what's the word? Motivation? Yeah, that's the word. I haven't had any form of motivation in the past like 5 weeks probably. 5 weeks? Jesus Christ. I haven't had motivation to put on my makeup because where the f am I going? Am I right? Where am I going? But I also realized that me not putting makeup on is making me sad. So, we're gonna put on makeup together. You and I, makeup. Yeah, if you guys hear loud banging, it's because of the Netflix. Or if you hear a dog barking, things that I can't control. Why you barking, dog? Are you filing for unemployment, dog? Haven't gotten a call back? Wondering where the my check at? Cause then you got a right to bark. Dude, I haven't done my makeup in so long that I'm actually a little frazzled right now. We're kind of all unlearning grind culture right now, right? Like if I'm not doing something 24/7, I don't feel like I'm being productive. Look at how cute this is. Wait a minute. Look at this. Look at this little fucker. Yo, is anybody else dealing with having acrylic nails and knowing that they can't go to the nail salon to get them bitches filled so they looking extra crusty? Hey, let's talk about the fact that timing works completely against you and for you. That's all you need to know. I got ADHD. Ew, why is this chunky? I like them big. I like them chunky. I like them big. I like them plumper. With something. Oh my god, I actually want to talk about some of the dreams that I've been having. I've been having some crazy ass dreams. I have written down my dreams consecutively for about, I want to say 2 years now, which is crazy, the fact that I've stuck to something for 2 years. Yeah. My knee! It is what it is. Quarantine. Look at this. This eyebrow can steal your mans, and this eyebrow is gonna ask you if you got games on your phone. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Yeah, my dreams, some of them consist of me having superpowers. A lot of it is like flying. One of them I was Spider-Man. Like, I didn't actually like turn into Spider-Man with the costume, but like I had the powers that were associated with Spider-Man, and I was like, yo, this hella sick though. I'm just fucking like just going through webs. Like I was like my hands are sticky, so I could just on the wall. It was so fun. Like when you get to a point where you're aware of it and you know what's happening and you know it's like temporary and it's gonna be over. So you're just milking it. Slappy. Yeah, so I have dreams that are video game-esque. I have dreams that will turn pixelated. I've had a couple of dreams that are claymation, and they are probably the coolest dreams that I've had. When you have vivid dreams, it bleeds into like your imagination and into like your day-to-day thinking. So it's important to write down your dreams so you can differentiate what is reality and what is your dreams. I've also had dreams about Cuba Gooding Jr., not sexually. I have no idea why I've had dreams about Cuba Gooding Jr., but apparently he was a very important part of my childhood. This man, apparently, according to subconscious Shazi, had an intense impact on me. For some reason, when you say that you've had a dream about somebody, everyone's mind immediately goes to like, oh, y'all had a sexual dream? And I'm like, no, like, what? Cuba Gooding Jr. and I only played racquetball. How could you think that? My relationship with him is pure. You know, I'm talking about having a hypothetical relationship with Cuba Gooding Jr. when it was in my dream, but not in reality. This is why we write down our dreams. I'm probably gonna do multiple videos of this because I have, like I said, 2 years of archived dreams. So I hope you like meaningless content, because that's what I'm about to slap you with, silly. Meaningless content from yo girl, Cuba Gooding Jr. Lover 99. Are we cool? Are we cool? What's stopping me from doing one color on one side and then another color on the other side? Nothing. Nothing is stopping me. That's what. Let's take this out. Let's take this outside. Let's take this outside. Y'all already know you can suck on this ass. Slapping that makeup on my face. Throw some green on that shit. You are nasty. You're nasty. I have these dreams that are in strip malls and like Lowe's and Costco, which to me feels like such a weird version of purgatory because I'm there, but I'm not there. And I know I'm not there while I'm there, but I know that I'm there. Does that make sense? It makes no sense. What? Like what? I'm gonna add a little bit more green. I want the shiz to pat. To pat. Pat. Fun. I'm gonna need you to stop barking. I will come out there and I will bark with you. Alongside you. We will bark together. In unison. And you're gonna get hella weirded out. Does the colors please you, senpai? Wonderful. Just splooged everywhere. Okay, if we're gonna talk about the craziest dream that I've had that I can like avidly remember without like reading through all of my stuff, it was almost like a business meeting. I was walking into this place, I wanna say it was almost like a sauna type-esque looking place, but it was a hotel at the same time. I walked in and there were beings in like professional like business suits. But these beings also had like faces of insects and animals. So you had there was one dude that I remember specifically had like a face of a fly, but was wearing like a really nice like blue suit. And I remember walking in being like, that's a motherfucking fly, bitch. But then I also remember being like, that's a fly ass suit though. And then I was like, wait a minute, that's a pun. Even in my goddamn dreams, your girl's corny as hell. I remember seeing Fly Guy in his business suit. And then I looked down and I see like an individual said, pardon me, missus. And I looked down and it was a motherfucking crocodile in a goddamn business suit. And I was like, oh, pardon me, sir. Glass breaking. That's a motherfucking alligator. Crocodile. I don't know what I said before. It was either a crocodile or an alligator. You're either gonna see him later or you're gonna see him after a while. That's the only difference between an alligator and a crocodile. Shit. Dreams are crazy. Dreams are really crazy when you genuinely think about the fact of like how you go to sleep, your brain releases DMT, and your soul essentially leaves your body, and you just vibe. So I just realized that when I make this, my right eye, which is this eye, which is your left, twitches. That's weird. Check this out. Do you see it? It's only this eye. Dude, this one was crazy. So I had a dream that there was a triceratops, but homie was a mob boss. And he was having sex with his sister. Gladiator style. He was having consensual, he was doing the nasty with his sister. So sometimes when I dream, I look down and see things in a bird's eye view. So it's like, I don't know if anyone's seen Lil Nicky. Such a random ass. But like Lil Nicky, the Adam Sandler movie Lil Nicky, where when he goes to the angels and they're like, oh, we can see anything that's happening up in earth, bruh. And they have like that weird little bubble thing that they look down and they're just like seeing it bird's eye view, like they're living it, but they're not they're watching it, but they're not living it, but they're also living it? Does that make any sense? Because the answer is probably no. But yeah, sometimes when I see my dreams, I'm watching them in a bird's eye view. And one of these dreams that I watched in this bird's eye view, it was a triceratops. And he was a mob boss. And he was doing the old diddle daddle with his sister in the dream. So, and apparently some other homeboy that was not the brother was trying to get at the sister. And as an act of dominance, the mob boss triceratops looking asshole blows everything up as an act of dominance. So then everyone had to flee, and we were all in a subway, and I'm keeping my distance. So sometimes in my dreams, it's where I see things in a bird's eye view, and then I'm living it very briefly, and then I go back to the bird's eye view. Like I can't really distinguish when it's the bird's eye view and when I'm actually living it. So like we're in the subway, I'm keeping my distance because I was like, why'd you have to go and bang your sister, dude? Like what? What are you doing? I heard someone use the term monochrome wrong. And apparently they said, I'm gonna start wearing monochromicity. And I looked at her as a form of judgment, and in my dream said, you mean monochrome? So what if they use the term monochrome wrong? Oh my god, apparently Triceratops mob boss had the ability to fly. This is why you write down your damn dreams. I just said, f it. Look like a damn clown, but you know what? I like it. I like it. This makes sense right now. Fun. If I'm going out of the box and batshit crazy right now, I'm gonna go all the goddamn way. I told my parents I was making a video and that I was gonna be putting makeup on my face, and like my mom's gonna expect me that I walk out and I'm gonna be all like dressed like elegantly, or my makeup is like very well done, and then I get to have the privilege of looking at her being like, yo, you gave birth to this. That sucks. Oh my god, one of the other crazy ass dreams I've had, I have reservations about the ocean. Like I enjoy the ocean, I think it's beautiful, but it's also fucking terrifying. The ocean is terrifying. The amount of monsters and sea creatures and shit are in there, like y'all tripping if you don't think that there are big ass creatures in the goddamn ocean. Like you mad tripping. This side always looks a little bit crustier than this side. Yeah, a lot of my dreams have involved the ocean, specifically being in like a submarine and only having like a little window to look out of the ocean, and it's pitch black dark with just like hues of blue and only a little bit of light glittering down. So you're there, you're in an enclosed space, but you feel so exposed at the same time. And all you have to peek into the unknown is this small little submarine window. And I'm sure you know where I'm getting at here, but all you see then is, you see that, and at least that little glitter is what gives you hope, right? It's the unknown, but you still see that little gleam of light, that little bit of light of hope. That's literally what it is. And then it goes pitch black dark, because then that means that an entity has blocked that light from happening. This can be a metaphor for so many things, but like bear with me here. And from that moment, you have never felt so hopeless. You feel like everything that you have and your foundation has been completely crumbled from underneath you. And yeah, like you're in this dream, and that's when you're aware. You're not aware that it's a dream at that point, because this is a first-hand look into your subconscious. Your subconscious is experiencing this, hence You're experiencing this, but on a subconscious level. And then you forget about it. But they're messages. All of your dreams are messages. You want to know the worst part about doing your eyeliner and being like, oh man, this side came out kind of janky and this side came out nice, and now I need to have the nice side match the janky side so it then now looks intentional. I got purple eyeliner and I got blue eyeliner. So I was thinking I could do purple on this side and blue on this side, you know, to offset. Not like this shit makes any sense at all. I got this crazy ass magenta like lipstick. Let's see if it looks. Is it even? I mean, it's a look. When someone comes on here thinking that this shit's a tutorial, when in reality you're just witnessing a grown ass woman lose her mind. Why wouldn't I want to look like this 24/7 though? Because my personality finally makes sense. You know? I had to go change because my mother looked at me after I said, yo, I'm gonna go do a video. She like looked at me up and down and she was like, wearing that? And I was like, I'm gonna give you a clip of like how I look like. Because it's not that bad. Now I get the absolute pleasure and the privilege to be able to show my mom what she said that I needed to dress like a person for. When I enjoy something, I have a tendency to hyper-focus, so you can see the difference between left side, right side, because, so think about it, like, so right side is the creative, left side is analytical. Right side, left side. Left side sees a lot more symbols. And then right side wants more, I guess, nature and flow. And it's crazy how each side has its own personality. I want to add accents of like gold and silver. A lot of people want to call the act of an individual losing one's mind as a spiritual enlightenment or awakening. So who knows? Let's call it what it is, insanity. But I like insane. So here we have it. Here it is, the end result of the shit soup that I'd like to call the quarantini. As much as many of you want to view this as a regret, it is not a regret. The inside matches the outside, and that's all that matters. Hope you guys had a good time watching me lose my mind, as per usual. And if anything, you are watching the collective losing their minds, which is fine. It's great. We're all learning, we're all adapting, we're all resting. More important than anything. It's all good in the hood. Thank you for joining me.